And the Lord spake to Moses and Aaron, and said, Say ye to the sons of Israel, Keep ye all things which I wrote to you, that I be your God. These be the beasts which ye shall eat, of all the living beasts of earth. Ye shall eat things among beasts that have the claw parted, and cheweth the cud. Sithly, whatever thing cheweth cud, and hath a claw, but parteth not it, as a camel and other beast, ye shall not eat it. And ye shall reckon it among unclean things. A coney which cheweth cud, and parteth not the claw, is unclean. And an hare, for also he cheweth cud, but parteth not the claw. And a swine that cheweth not the cud, though he parteth the claw. Ye shall not eat the flesh of these beasts, neither ye shall touch their dead bodies, for those be unclean to you. Also these things be that be engendered in waters, and is leaful to eat. You shall eat all things that have fins and scales, as well in the sea, in fresh floods and standing waters. Sithly, whatever thing of them that be moved and live in waters, hath not fins and scales, shall be abominable and loathsome to you. Ye shall not eat the flesh of those, and ye shall eschew their bodies dead by themselves. All things in waters that have not fins and scales shall be polluted. These things be of fowls which ye shall not eat, and shall be eschewed of you: an eagle, and a gripe, an owlet, and a kite, and a vulture by his kind, and all the kind of ravens by his likeness, a struthio, and a night crow, a lari, or a coot, and a hawk by his kind, an owl, and a dipper, and Caesonia, a swan, and a cormorant, and a pelican, a falcon, a jay by his kind, a lapwing, and a rear mouse, or a bat. All things of fowls or insects that goeth on 4 feet shall be abominable to you. Sithly, whatever thing goeth on 4 feet, but hath longer hips behind, by which it skippeth on the earth, ye shall eat. As is a brucus, that is the fruit of locust before it hath wings, in his kind, and a caddis, that is the fruit of locust when it beginneth to have wings, and ophamachus, and a locust by all their kind. For sith whatever thing of birds or insects hath 4 feet only, it shall be abominable to you. And whoever toucheth their bodies dead by themselves shall be polluted or defiled, and shall be unclean till to eventide. And if it is need that he bear any dead of these, he shall wash his clothes, and he shall be unclean till to the going down of the sun. Sithly, each beast that hath a claw, but parteth not it, neither cheweth cud, shall be unclean, and whatever thing toucheth it shall be defiled. That goeth on hands of all beasts that go on 4 feet shall be unclean. He that toucheth their dead bodies by themselves shall be defiled till to eventide, and he that beareth such dead bodies shall wash his clothes, and he shall be unclean till to eventide, for all these things be unclean to you. Also these things shall be reckoned among defiled things, of these things that be moved on earth: a weasel, and a mouse, and a crocodile, each after his kind, a meagle, a chameleon, and stallion, and a lacert, and a moldwarp. All these be unclean. He that toucheth their bodies dead by themselves shall be unclean till to eventide. And that thing shall be defiled, of which anything of their bodies dead by themselves falleth, as well a vessel of wood, and a cloth, as skins, or pilches, either hair shirts, and in whatever thing work is made, it shall be dipped in water, and those things shall be defiled till to eventide, and so afterward they shall be cleansed. Sithly, a vessel of earth, in which anything of these fallen within shall be defiled, and therefore it shall be broken. Each meat that ye shall eat shall be unclean. If water of such a vessel is poured out thereon, and each flowing thing that is drunken of such a vessel shall be unclean. And whatever thing of such dead bodies by themselves shall fall upon, it shall be unclean. Whether furnaces or kettles standing upon 3 feet, they shall be destroyed, and shall be unclean. Sithly, wells and cisterns, and all the gatherings together of waters shall be clean. He that toucheth their body dead by itself shall be defiled. If it falleth upon seed, it shall not defile the seed. Sithly, If any man sheddeth out seed with water, and afterward the water is touched with dead bodies by themselves, it shall be defiled anon. If a beast is dead, which is leaful to you to eat, he that toucheth the dead body thereof shall be unclean till to eventide. And he that eateth thereof anything, either beareth it, shall wash his clothes, and shall be unclean till to eventide. All thing that creepeth upon earth shall be abominable, neither it shall be into meat. Whatever thing goeth upon the breast, and on 4 feet, and hath many feet, either is drawn by the earth, ye shall not eat it, for it is abominable. Do not ye defile your souls, neither touch ye anything of them, lest ye be unclean. For I am your Lord God. Be ye holy, for I am holy. Defile ye not your souls in each creeping thing that is moved upon earth. For I am the Lord, that led you out of the land of Egypt, that I should be to you and to God. Ye shall be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of living beasts, and of fowls, and of each living thing that is moved in waters, and creepeth in near earth, that ye know the differences of clean thing and unclean, that ye know what ye shall eat, and what ye owe to forsake.